Hey guys, I am sorry I'm late. Technical issues. Whoa, this is bad. This is bad. I think I need to go someplace else. So guys, give me a minute. This looks very dark. I don't know what the problem is. So give me a minute to fix things. Please let me know your names. Hi, Ruth. Thank you for joining us today. Please drop your names in the live chat. Give me a minute. These things take time. Okay, let's see. Is this better? I think. This side looks clearer a bit too. Thank you so much, Ruth, for your support. Guys, just give me a minute to fix some things. Oh yeah, this is better. So guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I think I know what to do because I want to give you guys the best experience. Yes, this is it. So the problem now is it's getting into my eyes, so I can't really see. Okay, I think this should work. So guys, if you're just joining us, please skip the first 1 minute to get yourself, because usually what I do is try to fix technical issues. So I'm sorry for whatever problem or whatever technical issues I'm having right now. So let me properly, introduce this live again. Just act like you have not seen me before, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much. Shout out to my new subscribers. You guys rock. See, we are currently at 160. Who is taking count? Because we're getting to 200 very soon. Who's taking count? We're currently at let's see if some of you are actually taking count. 162 subscribers. So shout out to you. Shout out to the people from Aladi's channel. You guys rock. Thank you for your support. Shout out to Aladi. Thank you guys so much. So if you're not from Aladi's channel, then you guys should, check her out and subscribe to our channel as well. So on this channel, I just share my experience here as an international student in the United States of America. And over the past weeks, we've been focusing on US F1 student visa interview questions and answers. And today we are going to be focusing on those questions related to your family members, your relatives, your siblings. How do you answer these questions? What is the right thing to say? How can you be strategic with your answer? So, if you have not watched the previous, Saturday live sessions, please go watch those videos because testimonials are coming in. Actually, after this live session, I'm going to be filming to reveal the testimonial that I just got, like testimony time, So I want you to take this Saturday's hangout like very seriously. Utilize the Q&A with me. People pay for such services, but as you're getting it for free, please be the one to bug me. Let me be tired of your questions. So utilize this Saturday hangout, ask all the questions, even if it's not related to our specific team for today. If you have an interview already scheduled, please feel free to ask me any question, okay? And we would all interact, and at the end of the live session, we'll also have fun. People who have been a part of this live stream, they already know that when they come here, after the day's matter, there's time for Bedu. So get yourself prepared. So let me give a shout out to the people here right now. I have Ruth Albert. Thank you. I have Akin. Yay, you were here last week. I have Ajay and no, please, before I murder that name, I have Ajay and Niola. Thank you guys so much. So please, you can share the live stream so that more people can come. And please also do well to invite your friends to subscribe to my channel. Get me to 200 subscribers at least by next week. Let me have 200 subscribers. Of course, my my subscriber count is reducing from my analytics, YouTube analytics. My subscriber count is reducing. So please, I need your support. And always like my videos, always comment. That way more people will see the videos, okay? But if I have like few likes and few comments or few shares or things like that, and if people don't watch it, they will not push it to other people. So please, I need your support. All right. So guys, starting off, today is solely tied to US F1 visa, family and friends, relatives, questions. Somebody just gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So let's start from I don't know if you have questions from previous live sessions. Please let me know. If you do, let me know. So I'm going to start with the first question. Please, before you go to the embassy for your interview, I'm telling you, because a lot of people that watch my live sessions, they've been sending me emails and they've also been commenting down below. You guys should always check the comments. Even after I upload, like after the live session is over, go back to that live session, check through those comments. They are very helpful. Before you go to the embassy for your interview, ensure that any answer you're going to give is the same answer that you wrote down in your DS-160 form. What did I say? Before you go for that interview, ensure that you know what you put into the DS-160 form. Now, even if you had an agent, you hired one that helped you out. Hi, Victor! Yay! I need to buy Bell. You know when you buy Bell and somebody comes to your channel, shout out to Victor. Somebody, you should welcome Victor. This is his first time on my live. And I'm going to be inviting Victor to my channel he's going to also share his experience. My friend here is a brother, is everything. So please, guys, show him some love in the live chat, please. Welcome. Until I buy my bell, my shekere bell. This is what I'll be using to welcome anybody. So just let me know if it's your first time. So before you go for that interview, Esther is here. Esther is going to be presiding on the live chat. So in case you don't know, we have a Telegram group right now where I give like one-on-one guidance if you need it. For now, it's free. So I keep telling people, utilize it to utilize these things now that they are free, because most people that I know that are educational consultants here, they charge a fee. So please join that Telegram group. If you go to my about section, you see the link. Just click on that link and join. Right now, we're still getting more people to come in. Once we have like maybe 20 to 50 members on there, it will kick off. And Esther is our current assistant presiding officer, so she'll be presiding there, everything. So we already dropped the rules and regulations, so ensure that you are in that group. Okay, so moving on, one thing that I said is, please, you guys should welcome Victor. It's only two persons that have welcomed Victor. Why are you people like this? Don't disgrace me now, so that Victor will go and say, hey, Valeen have fans, so people should not disgrace me, I beg. So when you're going for your interview, so you see there's a form, which is a critical form that you fill, the most important form. Every other form is important, but you see that DS-160 form is very important. And which is why I like to bring people here so that they can share their story as well, which is one of the reasons that Victor is also going to be a guest on this channel. So expect to hear his own side of the story. And I'm also going to be interviewing someone who, hey, I don't want to reveal it, but take this Saturday live session seriously. That's all I can say. So that form, if you said that you have 3 siblings in that form, when they ask you how many siblings do you have, tell them it is 3. Don't go and say 2 when you answered in that form that it is 3 that you have. So what I'm trying to say is that form is very important. So most times people hire like an agent to do these things for them. So when the agent has, filled the form, all they know is that your interview is on the 20th. So on the 20th, they go to either the Abuja or the Lagos embassy and they go for their interview, but they never open that DS-160 form to like say, oh, this is what I should answer, or this is what the person filled in for me. And you might be saying, oh, but am I not the person that told the person what to fill? No, it is different. What you tell people is different from what they might actually fill in. So when they have filled that form, what do? Get that form from them and know what is inside. That is if somebody actually fill that form for you. But if you're the one doing it yourself, take that form seriously. Like anything, if you said T, that is what you should say. I just wanted to let you know this critical part before we move on, okay? So the first question that we're going to be answering is, it will cause trouble for you if you don't. So please, I'm singing it because I know it's very important. This is, in fact, that's the beginning of, anything bad that might happen, which is why we don't want that. That's why we're doing this Saturday live, to help you. So one, how many brothers and sisters do you have? So this is simple. And remember that being concise is the key. You don't have to go there and start telling stories. I am polygamous. My father married 20 wives. My mother married 3 husbands. They asked you, how many brothers and sisters do you have? Don't tell them your life story. They are not interested. How many brothers? If your family is, if you're from a polygamous home, how many brothers and sisters do you have? It's simple, because even from a polygamous home, if the man has like, maybe from the other wife, they have like five sons, and from your mom, you have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. All together, you have 5 brothers from that side, 2 brothers from this side. That's 7 brothers and, let's say 2 sisters. So it doesn't matter if you are from, just answer the question, how many? I have 2 brothers and a sister. That's it. Do you understand? Are you getting me? Please, if you are getting me, let me know, okay? Thank you for showing Victor so much love. Thank you guys so much. The next question is, do you have relatives in the USA? I know this is the most important question. Like, everybody wants to know this question. Like, everybody's like, Valena, this question make me come to this live. So better answer this question. I know already, because I know my people. So when you come, they not ask you, do you have relatives abroad? What do you say? What do you say? Oh, let me know. What do you say? See, my advice would be this. Now, when they say relatives, or if your father, if your mother, if your brother or your sister is not in the US, like your immediate nuclear family is not in the US, then please, those people, just ignore. Do you understand? Because they don't bear the same last name as you do. But if you do have anybody in the United States or in UK or in Canada, that bear the same surname like you, let me not use last name, because I know my people are keen. We know ourselves by ourselves. So if you know that you have someone that share the same surname as yourself, then please be open about it. Because you know why? They can actually tell if you're lying or not. It just takes them a second to also impute that thing in your in their system, and they can fetch it out. Do you understand? And mind you, let's say you have, in your form, you said you have like 5 brothers. Do you understand? Or 2 brothers and 3 sisters. They might ask you where these people are. You never know. And so if you already like that, maybe your main brother is not in the US, and then they now ask you, where is this brother? And you're not okay, he's in the US, or maybe is in Nigeria. And already they have checked to even know where your family is, because trust me, they have the database. Like anybody here, like me, everything that I have filled about my family, I cannot wake up tomorrow and now start saying, oh, I have a daughter, because it is not in their record. Do you understand? So if my family, let's say my family now, my sister or my cousin is coming to the US, and they're asking her, how many sisters do you have? She says 1. Okay, then I say, where is your sister located? She now say Nigeria. From her last name and mine, they can tell. They can just, that's if you jam that consular officer that weary, that will just want to, that there are people like that want to go deep. They want to dig deep. Those people can just, that day, maybe they've been having a bad day or something, which is why I explained that when you're going, please try to go in the morning, choose the morning hours, because that time, the moment you go, it's fresh. Everybody is still, their body is still calm, their system, their nerves are okay. Do you understand? But when you go in the afternoon, some people might have been offended, all of those things. So if you now jam that person that wants to chat everything, it becomes a problem. So I keep telling people, Telling the truth is the most important thing. So, do you have relatives? In my head, I just don't want to see I have relatives. If I have like uncles, aunties, family members in the US. They didn't ask me, but I wasn't going to say I have anybody because they are not my brother, they are not my sister. We don't share the same last name. So I don't know anybody as far as I'm concerned. What the person I know is if my brother is in the UK. So as when I was going to the UK and they had asked me, do you have a brother there? Yes, I'll say I have family in the UK because I have a brother in the UK. Do you understand? So it's strange that, except again, what if this person is going to sponsor you? Please, as I'm saying things before I might move, like if I didn't remember this area, you would have said, okay, Valeen said, don't say you have a relative. But okay, what if that person is your sponsor? You might have a family friend, a family uncle, or someone, an auntie somewhere that is willing to sponsor you in the United States or in Canada or any of these countries that you have, in mind to study. And then they ask you, do you have a relative? As far as you have stated that person in your DS-160 form and the person has given you like documentations to back up that they will sponsor you, then you have to reveal to them that, yes, you have a relative in the United States or UK or any country that you're going for, and also let them that the person has gone ahead to, make, declaration of support for your study abroad purposes. Okay. So that's how you tackle it. But if there's no connection, the person is not sponsoring you, please, the best thing is for you to not say. You know why? Because most times they feel that if you have someone here, this person not they come back. You're not coming back. Chances are that if you are just going and you don't have family here, well, you might come, you might not come back. But if you have family here, this one, you'll be comfortable from the very beginning. So you don't want to go. You have somebody that already knows the way. The person will lead you, tell you what to do, all those kind of things. So this is how you tackle it. First, is the person sharing the same last name as yourself? If the person is not, then okay, you don't have a relative, as far as the person is not your brother or your sister or anything like that. But if the person is someone that is going to serve as your sponsor, then by all means, you have to tell them the truth, because if you lie, then you have lied. I mean, if you say you don't have a relative yet, you don't really have a relative yet, because sometimes it's only when you want to go abroad that you now remember, oh, I have that uncle, oh, I have that auntie. So they are not necessarily that they are close to you, but because of that trip, maybe family is scared. How will my son be safe? How will my daughter be okay? Do you understand? That's when you now start reconnecting with lost family members. It's not necessarily because they are that close. The only time they become that close is my brother, my sister, my mother, all those kind of relationship. Okay. So the next question is, please throw your questions in the live chat. What is your mother doing? Victor said lost family members. Yes, now you know how it is. You know that it's just like the way Lekon won Big Brother. As the day Lekon won, I know that 500 people were already Lekon, my mother, brother, sister, uncle, daughter. We are related. Even right now, even me, myself, and I, and Lekon, there's a relationship, because after I just realized his face. I did not know since. When he was in the Big Brother house, I did not, it was not clear. It was after I came out, after he won, and my mother told me about that story. So it's true, it happened. Like Leko and I, so please give me some respect, because my brother win Big Brother Ninja, so give me some respect, okay? I've joined the gang. So what is your mother doing? It's simple. Whatever your mother is doing, let them know. Is your mother a trader? Is your mother a banker? Is your mother a teacher? I mean, my mom was a teacher. So at the time she was retired, my mom is a retired teacher. Straight to the point, no long story. If your mom is, whatever business your mother is doing, as far as it's business, your mom is a trader. Most of the people be like, my mother is a petty trader. My mother, trader is trader. There's nothing like petty in this interview you are going for. There's nothing like my mother is an akara seller. That's trading, that's business. My mother is a businesswoman. My father is a businessman. Just go straight to the point. Don't go and tell them your life story so that you feel, telling them that your mother is an akara seller will make them, give you the visa. No. Some people are not just good from beginning. They just, okay, if your mother is an akara seller, continue selling akara. Some people don't just need such stories. Don't go there to be pitied. Go there because you are confident and you know that going to study for your master's abroad will actually make an impact in your life, in the life of your family, and in the life of your country. You are going there to learn skills that you can bring back to your home country, make a huge impact. So don't go, nobody's going to give you your visa or approve your visa based on pity. Nobody does that. Even if they do that, they are also in danger. Yes, there's favor. That's why when you're going, after you have done all your, your preparation, your part, after you have played your part, always involve God, which is what I keep telling people, so that God will just water the whole place, make it, everything will just work in your favor. But don't think anything is going to happen out of pity. It will happen out of God's favor and your preparation for that interview. It will not happen the other way, okay? So just go straight to the point and let them know what your parents do, your mom, if she's your mom, or what that your sponsor does for a living. The next question is, what is your brother doing in the USA? So you can only be asked this question if you had earlier told them that your brother lives in the USA. So if your brother lives in the USA, what does your brother do? Is he a student? Is he a student? And most times, if your brother is a student in the US and you are now going again, that's why people are like worried, should I not? Because they feel that, because my brother is a student and me, I'm still going, chances are that they will not give me. I understand. It is possible that people, an officer might think, they can infer or imply that, because this person has a family and is also a student and you are now going, it becomes a problem. But no, like I keep saying, be bold. Everybody's life is separate. Like, it is his journey, it is your journey. Do you understand? It is your journey, it is the person's journey. Do your own, but tell them the truth, because lying will not help you either way. Because the moment they figure out that you have lied, you are losing that chance of ever going. And if they now state in your paper that you were denied because of lie, not even because of 214B reason, then it will be hard for anybody to even trust you when you reapply for your visa again. So the best thing, tell them the truth, but be bold when you're answering your other questions and tell them the reason, be able to explain the reason why you are traveling in the first place and what that program or that study is going to do to your life and in your country as a whole. Okay? So the next question is, what is your sister doing in the USA? The same thing. Your brother is working in the USA. Would you do the same? This is a very good question. I keep telling you people, please interact in the live chat. Ask me anything. If you have a question that is not related to this topic right now, you have a mind-boggling, is it boggling or bogging or very, the chest, they pain you, put it down there. When it's time for Q&A with me, I'll go over those questions and I will respond to it. So if they're asking you, your brother is working in the USA, are you going to do same? So you've told them your brother is working in the USA and you now told them, okay, you're not. You're going there to study. You're going there for your master's. You're going there for your bachelor's. You're going there for your PhD. My brother is studying in the United States of America, but my sole purpose of going to the United States is to gain knowledge, is for my master's program in cybersecurity. I want to be able to learn the skills that I do not know now, so that by the time I graduate, I will be able to, impact the knowledge gained from my master's program into my home country. Do you understand? Don't go there and start saying, I think so, yeah, because you want to be truthful. You want to be truthful. So you now say, okay, because I keep saying tell the truth. Tell the truth does not mean they now ask you are going there to work. Then you now go there and say, I want to work. No. What visa are you going for? What interview are you going for? You are going for F1 visa. F1 visa. That's why I keep telling you, always resonate with the paper you have, the documentation you have. While this might look like F1 visa related questions, a J1 person can use everything I am saying to their own advantage. What is stated in your F1? So you are going for student visa. Student visa means you're going there to study. You're not going there to work. So you have to tell them that you're not going to study work, you're going to study. Your focus is to go you concentrate on your program and graduate with good grades and learn all the skills that is necessary to help you flourish in that chosen career field. So don't ever let them know that you're going to work. They themselves, they know that as an international student, you will be allowed to work part-time, not full-time. So them asking you that question is to, kind of throw you off balance and see if you will fall for it. So it's a bit, don't fall for that bit, okay? So the next question is, Esther, I'm seeing you. The next question is, where did your brother complete their studies? So this is the thing. Know everything about your family. Know what they do, how old they are, know where they work. I can tell you, most people don't even know. Valeen, it's like you don't even know. Even me, I don't. I'm trying to think of my elder brother's age right now, because I was going to say most people don't know how old their family, like their siblings are. I know my elder sister is older, like 3 years older. I know my other brother is 9 years older. Then the most senior, be like now 15 years old. How? Hey, I don't even know. So that's what I'm saying. Because when growing up, I grew up with so many people. Like it was like, you know, it's like polygamy is not polygamy. So I have a very huge extended family member. So when I was growing up, I wasn't calling my mom, my mother, because I grew up with people calling my mom auntie, sister. So I was calling her auntie. I didn't even know she was my sister, my mother, until I can't get sense, brain can't enter. So what I'm saying is, know what your parents are doing, know what your brother does, your sister does, how old they are, where they work. All those things are important. If it's a business person, then it's business. It's simple. But what kind of business? Because some people might be very petty and they want to ask every single detail. So know these things because they are key, because they'll be asking you, like you say here, this is a possible question that you might be asked on that day. So where did your brother complete his studies? Where did they school? What did they study? Was it computer science? Was it anatomy? Was it biology? What did they study? So you need to know these things. Akin said something. What does your parents do? There are some from single parents who don't know about their other parent. Good. So if you are from a single like a single parent home, that is not bad. If you grew up not knowing either your father or your mother, that's not bad. So it means you don't have that relationship with your parent, your father or your mother. That's not bad. I am from a single home, and so I can only speak for my mother. My mother is a trader. She deals with, you can go details into saying what kind of business, what kind of trading she does, and that's it. Anybody can relate to it. Anybody, except say that person now winch or wizard. Anybody can relate to it. So it doesn't hold you back. Coming from a single home does not hold you back. Coming from a polygamous home does not hold you back. Only state what you know and state the truth. That's all you owe the embassy. State what you know and state the truth. Because when you go down, you'll be like, oh, what does your parents do? Unfortunately, no, it's not even unfortunately. I am from a single parent home, and I can only speak for my mom because I grew up with my mom. I didn't grow up with my father. So my mom does this, this, this. That's it. As simple as possible. But even just saying, not just because you have to go a little bit extra so that they understand and not judge you for not knowing. So you grew up with your mother. You did not grow up with your father. That's you not, going a little bit extra so they understand that there's a reason why you do not know. So they don't judge you and they would understand, because there's a lot, they are not going to ask you everything that happened. That is enough for them to understand that this person is from a single home, and he or she is going to only base his answer from what the person knows from that single parent. So that's what you should always do. So the next question, thank you for that question, Akin. The next question is, where do your parents live? Do you even know the address where you are living now? No. I'm asking again. Do you know your house address? Most people don't even know. And to be honest, if it's Nigeria or most African countries, I don't think, and if you are not living in a major city, it's going to be a major problem, because most people don't even know. They don't have like address thing going on. So you need to figure out that answer. if you are the person, because of course, when you're filling your DS-160 form, you're going to put your home address. So anything you have filled in your DS-160 form is what you should say. Like that, what address did you put there as your home address or as your permanent address? That is what you're supposed to tell them. This is where I live. Anything that you put in that form, that's what you use. Okay. So whatever it is that you choose finally to decide as your home address, not because, oh, my house address, because no, when I was in Umutu, we had house address, but the one in Obiarok, we don't really have the address on it because it's a new building, it's in a new location. So we use my sister's address. So there are people who use some people even use church as their PO box. Like I remember sometimes when I was growing up way, way back, like about 20 years ago, they'll send me things through my church. So you need to figure out the address you're using in your DS-160 form. I know things have changed a lot now, so you will definitely have an address that you're using, but that's the address that's where you should tell them that you live, because you don't want to say, oh, I live someplace else. And because the house does not have house address, that's why I use the other one. No. Whatever you have put in your DS-160 form as the house address, that's where you should tell them is where you live. Okay. Then do you have a brother or sister or any other relative already at this university? Now, if you do have somebody in that university that you have been given an admission, please tell them. Please tell them. I mean, before you chose such an admission or chose such a school, there was a reason why you did. Please tell them. Will it affect? Maybe, maybe not. But you need to be bold enough to prove it. For me, I never really wanted UK. UK, I don't think we'll face a lot of troubles, but people still get denied visa. But I just never really wanted to be in the same space like my brother, family. I never wanted it. So I now came to the US where I have nobody. And today I'm kind of regretting it, because I feel like as I have family, maybe I'll make a video to explain why it is good for you to go to a place or a city that you even have, like, even if it's not your blood related, but you have like a family friend or something, because it helps you. I struggled first semester, second semester. I struggled, not really academically per se, but nobody. It was hard. So, but I felt like there are people that came here, they already have, family, it was going well for them. So, yeah. So, if you have a brother, tell them. If you don't, I don't have a brother in the university, I'm going on my own. Do you have a girlfriend, though? Akin, this question is for you. Please, please, please answer. Esther, this question is for you. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes. Why are these people asking me if I have a girlfriend or boyfriend? Is it their business? Is it their mind yourself? What's it concern my babe? They worry you. In your mind, you don't cost that person tire. If you like, cost from January to December. They're waiting for your answer. Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have one? If you have one, no, tell them. If you want to deny your babe in that moment, also tell them. If you have a fiance, tell them. If you have a wife, tell them. If you have a husband, tell them. If you don't have a husband, which people talk like that? If you don't have a husband, is it Namibia? If you don't have one, also let them know, But if you have a girlfriend, I want to say you don't have a girlfriend, nobody will kill you, because it's not like you're going to be writing it. But remember that you're going to drop your social media account. And let's say in your social media account, you have put there, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my love. Ooh. Happy birthday, sweetheart. You can't even put una two. Peace mix some. Put love sign for this side. Can't put another love sign for this side. Can't put, hey. My answer to is, this word is not my own. I'm only passing by. So, say the truth. It's not good. Nobody will kill you that you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or that does not in any way affect your chances or so. If you even have a wife and you're a man going, that will even make them believe that, oh, this one will come back because your family is back. That's like home ties. So if you are a woman and you have a husband and they're asking, do you have a husband? Are you married? Yes. They'll be like, this one will come back because do you have children? This one will come back because you have children. But girlfriend is different because, I mean, people, they break up, it can't be girlfriend. No. So it is your choice. Whichever one you choose, it's okay. Hi, Wilson. Let's shout out to Wilson. Welcome to my live, Q&A session with Valeen. We do this every Saturdays where we answer questions related to study abroad, so make it a date. Subscribe to my channel. If you're here now and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and turn that notifications bell on, and always engage with my content and reach out to me via email whenever you have a personal question. Someone sent me an email today. I woke up and I just said, let me check. And sorry guys if I've not been responding to your emails. Or please ask your question already. Bombard me with questions. The person was like, the person wants to come to UAB and he's an Indian. Wow. So shout out to my Indian subscribers. See, the 3 toppest countries that are watching me right now is Nigeria, USA, and India. Like, I'm going to learn how to say welcome in India. So when I'm filming another video, I just say welcome. See, I have Kenya, I have Ghana, I have Cameroon, I have South Africa. So don't think, because no, everybody's important. But I'm a little surprised because most times the Indian people, they like the Indian people who are like YouTubers who speak Mandarin in between. So I'm going to learn Mandarin just to say thank you because I'm really very excited. 10 a.m. is okay, but my interview, I went for 6. So I went for 6. If you can go 6, go. You know why? The journey to the embassy, you will trek. See, I'm going to make a video today. No, it's not today. No, I don't think I can make it today, within the week. What you should wear. So you guys expect that video. It's an exclusive. Expect the video. So the journey, you see, when you go 10 practically in Nigeria. Ruth, I should believe that you're in Nigeria. Are you in Nigeria? If you're in Nigeria, 10 practically is like 12. No cap. 10 is like 12 in Nigeria because everywhere is already busy, traffic, this. And if you're going to Abuja or Asaba, Abuja or Lagos, these are busy cities, very busy. So it's not like the 10 a.m. in Delta State, it's not going to be the same 10 a.m. in Lagos. It's not going to be the same 10 a.m. in Abuja. So choose a time. Okay, Ruth, I've seen that you're from Nigeria. Choose a time that, please go early. If you can go 6, go. I went 6. When I went 6, go and watch my US visa interview experience. That video has over 2K views. So thank you guys so much. Exactly. You're in Lagos. My friend, a night to that distance, lodge in an hotel. It's investment. You want to travel. So it's not because you want to now lodge the money. No, save for that money. See, let me now tell you what happened to me. I lodged in on the island, on the mainland. So I've paid for like a week because I came to Lagos to do other things. So I paid for like a week. Imagine when you're like in Ikeja, a very popular and very expensive hotel. The night I saw the night to the my interview, I was looking for Uber that I can just charter for the next day. Not like, don't even Uber anything. I'll pay you to take me there. Lagos is not a place where you sit down and be expecting that, you live on the island. Fantastic. You don't need to lodge. You are good to go. Choose 6 a.m. You don't have anything that you are doing. Choose 6 a.m. and get there by 5. You should be there. By 5, you should be there. You should choose 6 a.m. or 10 a.m. is too far. Choose 6 a.m. 10 a.m. is good, but you just want to be like the first people that they would, interview. You understand? And you too, you'll be, you're in Lekki phase 2. Yeah, you're very close. You're very, very close. Because when I finished my interview, I now went to Lekki phase 1 because Lekki phase, the embassy is in VI now. Just wake up. If you have a car, drive yourself or let somebody drive you. Don't go with your phone. Except somebody is taking you. Let the person drive you, drop you, be with your phone, and you wait somewhere. If you are going alone, don't go with phone or anything because you're not going to be able, they will not allow you bring it in, okay? So, I don't know what's the question. Okay. Wilson, My dad is a citizen in the USA, Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, listen, I can't wait for you to come because Atlanta is close. Atlanta is like 2 hours away. So if you do make it here, maybe we can, meet up because I want to meet with my subscribers. I'm waiting for Esther to get to the US and then we can meet up somehow. Anybody that is coming to the US, guys, I want to meet you up somehow. Then the people that go to maybe Canada, UK, or all of that, whenever I visit you people, visit such countries, then we can also hang out, okay? So my dad, I'm worried my F1 visa might be denied because he's a citizen. But wait, so your dad is a citizen. Why are you going for F1 visa? Doesn't that automatically make you a citizen? Because I don't, that would be a lot of stories, by the way, because the questions I want to ask, oh, he hasn't filed yet. Wow, he hasn't. Tell them the truth. Don't, Amma, your father is a citizen. You want to lie about it. You should be proud. You should be proud, but just prove to them that you're actually going to study and all of that. Don't deny whether your father is there or not. You think they don't know your surname? They don't know your father's last name or anything. He hasn't filed. What happened? So let's see. There are two options. Have you been using the last name in your, like, all your documentation? Does it bear your father's name? Okay, got admitted to Central Michigan University, CMU. Great. Wow. Oh, just recently. Wow. Congratulations on your admission, by the way. And congratulations to your father for getting his green card and everything. No. Is it going to be your sponsor? Wow, that's close. Congratulations. Is it going to be your sponsor? You see? So for anybody in the US that is going to sponsor you, the person has to fill another form. I think it's form I-36. I can't remember the form. He has to fill the form. They'll give it to you. So either way, you can't even lie about it because in the form you need to fill everything about, who he is in the US, find out. There's a form. If you email me, maybe I can make a research. I think last week we talked about that form as well, because one of the questions we answered last week that somebody was Julius. I remember Julius and came. It was like his brother is a citizen in the US, so he was also worried. So if you have you need to, if you have if your sponsor is a citizen in the US or lives in the US or anything, they have to fill a form. Yeah, you can use his bank statement, but for anybody that is in the US going to sponsor you, there's a form that they have to fill. So I don't want us, I can't do the research right now, but there's a form that they have to fill. So if he's going to fill that form, he must fill that form if he's your sponsor. So you cannot even lie about it that your father is a citizen or this or this or that. No, you can't lie about it. I don't feel that there's any need for you to lie about it. There's not. If you are able to prove the other things first, which is critical, the reason why you are going for that program, and if you want to come back at this point, just base all your answers that you are going to study and you will come back. They might ask you, okay, your father is there in the US, and how are we sure that you really come back? So that is where your course of study is now comes into play. Because, for instance, for me that is doing cybersecurity, they need us back home. They need us back home. So your choice of your course of study would also play a major role. Like if there's a major need for that course back home, that will also help you. Just be bold enough to convince them that you are coming back. But don't lie about I really want to study. Oh, I made a 3 out of 4. Wow, you good guy. Like, hey, see, everybody in this channel, you are smart. Oh, you top it on a 4.0. Like mine was on a 5 pointer. I had 4.60. So I had a first class. So it means that you also had a first class. So you people, I need to be bragging with my subscribers. So I mean, we're not joking here. Everybody know book. Everybody know book. Even the 2-1, even the this. Everybody we know book. So I have another question. I really must my bank statement take the dollar figure. No, 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 no. It mustn't take the dollar figure. No, it must see what it must take is the equivalent of the dollar figure needed for your study. So if on your I-20, I think I'll make a dedicated video, a dedicated Saturday Hangout video, live video where we'll just talk about the I-20 itself. When I'm done with this series, we'll do the I-20 on, so that I will talk about I-20 and your admission letter, what you should look out for, and how those things would help you achieve your interview, this thing, approval journey or experience. So if in your I-20 it is stated that you need, let's say maybe $20,000 for the year, you should have that equivalent in your bank statement. So if $20,000 is equivalent to $10,000, like 4.5 million, let's say 10 million. If $20,000 is equivalent to 20 million, so 20 million naira should be in your bank statement. That's what it means. It mustn't be in dollars. All right? It mustn't. So what's the next question? And I was admitted for Master of Science in Information Systems. Good, very good course. That is also IT, very good course. Okay. So I'm bragging with you people already. Can't you see my bragging rights there just increase? My hand cannot come down. Valeen, come down now. Cannot come down. So I'm bragging with you people. So yes, you have to ensure that your bank statement has the naira equivalent or the equivalent of what it is that you're going there to study for. Okay. Which is stated in your I-20. The next question is, are you married? Are you married? If you're married, yes. If you're not married, you're not married. What is your husband doing? You tell them. I think we already talked about this. What is your wife doing? You tell them. Is your wife planning to apply for F2 visa? So this is for somebody that, like you're a man, you're married, and you're going for your F1 visa interview. They're not asking you, is your wife planning to apply for F2 visa? More at this point, no. Life is per head at this point. Maybe you already know that your wife is going to apply, but right now, answering yes will not favor you. It will not favor you at all. So right now, it is on you. This is your interview, not your wife's interview. So anything that would drag another person inside that interview is a problem. No, my wife is not applying for F2 visa. She will be, maybe your wife has kids. She'll be at home taking care of the kids or something like that. So don't go and say, if it's the same thing, if you are the woman and they're asking you, will your husband apply for F2 visa? Tell them no, that it's just for you are the one going. The husband will be taking care of the kids or something. Okay. The next question is, where is your husband working in the USA? That's if your husband is working in the USA. You should also know, because sometimes when your husband has moved and you are now going to join your husband, they will ask you what your husband. Okay, very good question. They'll ask you what your husband is doing. Ruth, I've seen your question. I'll answer it. They'll ask you what your husband is doing. So you must know what your husband is doing. You must know what your relatives are doing back. Whoever you are using, whoever you are mentioning in your interview, know what they do, know how old they are, know where they graduated, know where the job they are doing, know where they live, know this business. One time, where are you from? I need to meet you, So in their mind, they'll be thinking, oh, this person has money to that means this person can take care of himself or herself, because they want to know that you have the money. Not that the one you now come, you leave school and start working. No. So if you have the money to pay for your tuition, pay for it. But most times, international students who don't have all the money like straight up to pay for it, because there's the money, there's the living expenses, there's all those things. So if you don't have the money, I'd advise you to make a deposit, like an initial deposit to the school. For instance, when I gained my admission, they asked me for a deposit. So I paid a deposit of $6,000. They were like, if I don't pay that money, they will not send me my admission letter or something like that. I think or my I-20. So I had to make an initial deposit before I got it or something. I can't remember, but I know I made an initial. My sponsor made an initial deposit of $6,000. So when they were asking me who my sponsor is, I just told them, this so and so is sponsoring my education, my master's abroad, and he has gone ahead to make an initial deposit for my tuition at the school. The moment they heard that, they were like, do you have the document? I'm like, yeah, and this is the document to prove it. My interview did not reach 3 minutes. Like, I just don't want to say 1 minute, but it wasn't up to 3 minutes. I'm not going to lie. It was like this, done, 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 done. So they now checked it. They saw the money, they saw the paper, they were like, bam, you have been approved. So if you have that money, pay. If you don't have the full tuition, deposit something. Even if it's $1,000, deposit something, because it will help you. It will prove to them that at least, not only would it prove, 1,000 is not a lot, but especially if it is paid by your sponsor, not you going to pay, because it will not show that, this person is really ready to sponsor you. Do you get? So there's no cock and bull story there. But if you're like just saying, oh, this is my sponsor, this is his letter, anybody can bring any letter and anything to say that person will sponsor you. But for the person to go ahead and make an initial deposit, that one is genuine. That one is genuine. So if you have the money to pay for tuition, pay. But if you don't have the money to pay for tuition, nobody will deny you really because you did not pay for tuition. No. But do you have the enough money in your bank account, your bank statement? Yes. And if you do have enough money, like small money that you can deposit, please deposit, because it will help you. Okay. Yeah. So most people get their I-20 without paying initial deposits. Most people get it. I don't know why mine was different though. I don't know why mine was different. So, but I'm glad that I did, because it helped me at the embassy, because I did. And my sponsor was the one who paid it. And so I'm glad I did, because it really helped me at the embassy. It proved to them that my sponsor is ready to cater for all my expenses. Okay. So I got admitted to a UK school as well, and they're asking for an initial deposit as well. UK does that thing. I think I had over 5 admissions for UK universities: Imperial College, Leeds, Portsmouth. I had like more than 5 admission, but I just never wanted to go to UK because of my school. Because my brother is there, I just wanted something different, and there are other reasons. So I think I'll make more like the differences between studying in the USA versus studying in the UK. I'll make that kind of video so that people, yeah. So the UK give admission like pure water. They are very good when it comes to, they rarely deny people admission. In fact, they don't stress you. They don't stress, even if you don't write the exam, also they will even give you admission first before you even go and write the exam, if there's any. Okay, so it's really easy for anybody that wants, like, you cannot wait, you are just desperate like this, you just want to move, then UK will be your best bet. So that's it. So what other question? Amen. My prayer and my dream or anything is that people from my channel, and anybody that watches this video, in a way, this video will help them motivate, inspire, and push them to do the right things that will enable them, achieve all of their dreams. So I'll be happy when I see that you're achieving your dreams. That's why I created my channel, because I don't want you to lose out in any way. So yeah, I bless everybody watching this video. I bless those who are here to get admission. You get your admission. I bless those who have gotten admission and they need sponsorship. You find the sponsorship that you need. How it will happen, I don't know. God will do it. God will send helpers to locate you. And those of you worried, oh, will I get this admission, this visa approved? Mark my words, you will. And when you do, please come and share this testimony, because it happened for me. It will happen for you. When you go there, favor will locate you. If others are denied, you will not be denied, because it's your dream and you want to use it for something good. God will bless you. God will locate you, because you want to succeed. Coming here to study would help you. It will empower you to empower your family. So I pray that God's favor and blessings will locate you, so that you be that shining star in your family. You liberate your family. If your family needs liberation, you will be the star, you'll be the eye. The favor of God you'll just be asking yourself, how did it happen? Less than a minute. Valeen, you went there, they gave you your visa in less than 3 minutes. Valeen, no, they gave me my admission, my visa in less than a minute. I'm like, yes, because you say, greater than thou, greater than me shall you be. So I don't want you to come and be dragging my spot. No, you should be dragging something higher. You will be bigger than me. So the people that look up to me are like, Valeen, I want to be like, how do you do it? I'm like, no, you can't be like me. Oh, you have to be bigger than me. You have to be bigger than me. I want to be bigger than Beyonce. The people I look up to, I don't want to be like them. I want to be bigger than them. So anybody that's on this channel thinking, oh, it's not going to work. I recently chatted someone on WhatsApp. She earlier sent me a message, an email, and she was talking to me about traveling abroad and everything. So I emailed her, I responded her, and I told her to do certain things. And she requested for my number, which I don't do, but I just felt, okay, let me just, because I want to, encourage this girl. So for over a month or something, I just did not hear from her. She's in my WhatsApp, she's, all those kind of things. And then I'm like, I just reached out to her, what's happening? And then she's like, oh, she has not found sponsor yet and all of those things. So if that's your case, if you don't have a sponsor or anything, this is me also speaking to that person saying that doors of favor will open for you. See, it is not that uncle that you're thinking will support you that will support you. God will send that person that will support you. God will send that person that will see beyond your face, see beyond your physical appearance, see beyond what they will see. Because sometimes we claim to be like everything is okay, we're smiling. People don't know. Most times you can't even really talk to friends and family that you have the dream to travel abroad because now if you're traveling, they'll tell you don't tell anybody until you have gone there, right? So you can't really tell people, but God will send people that will see behind that smiling face and see through your heart to see that this is what you really need and support you. So yes, whatever it is that has been like a difficulty or anything, trust me, it will make your story even better. It will make your story more inspiring. It will make your story more beautiful, because at the end of the tunnel comes what? A ray of light. So that ray of light is coming for you. Don't give up. Don't give up for anything thinking, oh, I beg, let me just settle. Yeah, do what you can. If you need to get a job right now, get a job. You're in Canada, you're in Ghana, you're in India, you're like, oh, you need to get a job. Just get the job. Go about your daily thing. Be praying to God. See, God, this is what I want to do. I know I'm doing this job. I know I'm doing this ushering job. If you can do ushering, if you can do MC, do those things. I'm telling you, I graduated with first class. 4 years, I did not, nothing. Who would think that somebody that graduated first class would be without a job or without nothing? But I was diligent. I was doing my girl child initiative. I was doing my humanitarian, my foundation. I was taking it upon my head. I was risking my life for other girls, young girls in high school. I was doing my thing. People be like, where are you getting the money? I was borrowing money to do what, to help other people, to assist other people. I wasn't getting a salary, I was doing all these things because I'm passionate about it. It's it's who I am, by the way. But was I worried at some point? Yes. Sometimes I cried, I wept, because when people see me, people are like, when you're in school and you're that person, exam, people are sitting close to you. Hey, God. And you see all these people that all they do is they just resume 1 month to exam. They will resume 1 month to exam, and you are the one that they will sit with during exam, and they will, and you see that those people are already driving cars after graduation. They are doing well. And you that is the first class graduate, you now look at yourself, you look at me, look at them. What's the difference? Of course it will get to me. Because everybody will be asking, Valeen will be here by now. Valeen will be this. Don't mind you, I served though. So it wasn't like, so I served during that period. And I worked for 6 months in Lagos during that period. And I quit my job. I resigned. But what am I telling you? I'm telling you this story because after 4 years, it happened for me. It happened for me. It will happen for you. There were thousands of no's. So even if you do it the first time, it doesn't work out. Girl, dude, so what? You pick up. You apply again. When you go the second time, oh, Valeen, they denied me the first time. Can I apply again? Yes, go back. And when they ask you, because this is my dream. I don't want anything to take this dream away from me. Maybe the first time I came, I wasn't prepared. I was nervous. And so for that reason, you couldn't really trust me. But this is me telling you that I want to learn this program. And I have been given this opportunity via an admission. This is my dream. There are so many people who require the services of a cybersecurity professional or a nurse. I want to help people. I want to be the one to look after. So let that mess be your message. Preach it. They denied you, so what? I know someone who was denied 3 times. She's here, she's graduating. So nothing should make you give up on your dreams. No, not even age. Valeen, I've married though. I have kids. So are you sure this part it is for you? It is for everybody. I've seen people who are here married with 2 kids. I've seen one, she's married, one kid. There are people with 3 kids doing well, doing fine. Follow your dream, pursue your passion. It will happen for you. So the next question, must I have my tuition in my bank account before leaving my country? No, you mustn't. I did not have any tuition in my bank account. I had what I had was, please, oh guys, also support me. All you can do to support me is invite your friends to like my channel. So this is my task for you this week. Please, even if it's one person that you can bring this week to this channel, please just get your family and friends. If it's 10 that you can bring, if it's 2 that you can bring, but at least bring one person. Let the person subscribe and join my Telegram group. When you join my Telegram group, share my links with people, with friends. When you join the group, just tell them, Valeen, my friend has subscribed to your channel. I brought her. Valeen, my brother has subscribed to your channel. I brought him. Please support me to make me happy. And always comment on my videos. They make me happy. At least give me, for any video I upload, give me at least 10 comments. Not good comments, so that, it's maybe questions that you have, but don't just ask everything in one, because the more comments I have, the more YouTube will push my videos to other people to see them. The more comments, the more views, the more likes. So like watching it helps me. Watching my video from beginning to the end helps me. Commenting helps me as many times as possible, helps me. Liking helps me as many times as possible. Then sharing my videos, it helps me as well. So please support me. So you don't need to have your tuition in your bank account before leaving. You don't. No, you don't. I didn't have mine. What I had, I opened a dollar account when I was leaving, but unfortunately, I was not even able to get like the debit card because I opened late. So when you've gotten your visa or anything, go and open a dollar account and just have like some money there and let them give you a debit card that, that card, you should tell them that you're going abroad though. Then there's something that they will do to the card so that once you get to the US, you can use that card to withdraw money. Do you understand? So that you will not be, because you need money for cab, you need money to eat. They will not use Naira now, and you don't want to be carrying cash everywhere. It's not safe, okay? So you need to ensure that it's either you make a dollar account or you have some, maybe $20 with you, and not $20 straight, to have like $1 20, with you, or $100 at least with you on that day of your trip, so that when you get to the US, you can do certain things before you open your bank account in the US. And you can also do something to your account back home in Nigeria. So if you have like a normal account, you can tell them that you are traveling out and then that you want